I am extremely excited to be part of the 4th Enviromental Cement Africa Conference 2016 in Nairobi, Kenya at the Lyco Regency Hotel. The event, having been organized by Presson Limited, the Ministry of Mining and NEMA, is a unique event whose main aim is to raise environmental awareness in the cement industry. I was able to talk to one of the organizers to learn more on the call for this event.
This is actually the 4th Enviromental Cement Africa. Our first happened in Cape Town, I believe, in 2009. Issues of environmental concerns in the cement industry, they're not well put out, shall we say, in Africa. Or there's a fear where environment is concerned, there's no profit. So it was a collaboration between the governments in Africa, especially in Kenya, Prescon and cement industry. We have to protect our environment at the end of the day. It's not really a profit-making event, it is an awareness kind of event. Right now, with the collaboration with NEMA, what we are trying to impose is really to do a roundtable discussion every 3 months, so it just doesn't end. Because normally, this is a 2 years event, after 2 years you come back and it's a new issue. So what we have established with the government of Kenya and NEMA is to have a roundtable discussion between the stakeholders and the government every 3 months.
With the increasing demand of cement, especially in East Africa, driven by the high growth in the construction industry, our environment is likely to be affected in one way or another. Andrew Amadi, a certified chemical and process engineer, had much to say on these effects and much more. But first, what is cement? Cement is a fine grey powder that is used to make concrete. It is an ingredient used in paving roads, building houses, building dams and lining reservoirs. In Kenya, we have various cement processing companies such as the Bamburi Cement, Portland Cement, Savannah Cement and Rhino Cement. Cement in Kenya is of great importance in every building project, and that is definitely something that all these cement manufacturers within Kenya have close to their hearts. With the high demand of cement due to the booming construction industry, how is this affecting the environment?
Okay, the environment is affected in two principal ways. One is the extraction of materials from the land which is used to produce the cement, and then two is the increase in pollution from the fuels and from the materials themselves that are used in the manufacturing of cement. So those are the two principal ways in which cement boom is affecting the environment.
Okay. So what are the risks?
The main risks that I would be really concerned about is the impact on health of people who are in the areas around where the cement factories are, as was outlined, the small particulate matter, the respiratory illnesses, and of course the sad deaths that occur from those illnesses. So I think that would be the main area of concern. Even though we're talking about environment, we tend to forget that people are a part of the environment, and we first need to take care of people even as we take care of the other aspects. The other levels or other types of pollution are not so destructive. You have, say, sulfur dioxide that can translate to acid rain. So in a place with a high concentration of factories like in Athi River, there is reason to believe that the rain water could be acidic. So we need to measure that. We need to see that. Well, a simple way of trying to find that is to see if mabati roofs are being corroded unproportionally or disproportionately in that area. So that's an impact that affects the environment, affects people, but at a secondary level. The worst that is happening in that case is destruction of property and probably also you destroy certain types of plants because of the acidity, but it's not as bad as that which is causing respiratory illness. Then the third is carbon dioxide, which is contributing to global warming. That for us isn't a very big worry in this part of the world because we're not the main contributors, but it's contributing, and as we are increasing, we're also increasing our production of greenhouse gases. And then there's also the extractive, which is basically destroying land and making it unusable.
The government is also in the forefront in leading the nation to a low-carbon climate resilient. Alice Kaudia, the Environmental Secretary who represented the Ministry of Environment and Mineral Resources, talked of the need to set agenda for environmentally friendly development in the African cement industry.
What we lack in Kenya really are baseline industry standards. When we take the cement industry, we need standards that will, set the baseline in terms of the energy efficiency, water efficiency, material input efficiency. This is not just for the cement manufacturing only, but we are working towards that. You need a system whereby when you have measured, you have the metrics of performance of your industry, you are saying that if we attain this ratio of maybe 1 to so much, then we have met the industry standard, and when we surpass it, we are performing better than is expected of us. Such metrics are still being developed, and I'm sure with time and in partnership with yourselves, we should be able to move forward effectively. May I just reaffirm the ministry's commitment to supporting your industry. I am sure sometimes you find challenges with communities where you invest.
For Parastato TV, I am Mogore Kamau.